Trapped in a story. I've always been a sucker for old libraries, the kind where the dust dances in the streams of sunlight and the wooden floors creak just enough to remind you of the countless footsteps that have trodden before. But nothing could have prepared me for what I found in the Lost and Found last week. There, wedged between a forgotten umbrella and a single leather glove, was a journal with my name etched on the cover. It was strange enough to find a book with my name, but what was inside made my blood run cold. The pages chronicled my life with unnerving accuracy, each entry detailing events only I could know. Until the last page, dated just 2 days from now, which ominously read, "He will never leave the library." I tried to rationalize it, thinking it must be some elaborate joke or a bizarre coincidence. But the entries grew increasingly unsettling, recounting private conversations and thoughts I never dared share. It was as if the journal had a direct line to my mind, predicting my every move with eerie precision. Each night, I found myself returning to the library, driven by a compulsion I couldn't shake off. The more I read, the more the words seemed to shape my reality. Friends I met at the local cafe suddenly recalled incidents that matched the journal's entries, their recollections eerily aligned with the inked words. The boundary between the journal and my life was blurring, and I felt trapped in a narrative not of my own making. Desperate to change the ending, I sought out the librarian, a stooped old man with a gaze that seemed to pierce through the soul. He listened intently, his eyes flickering with a knowledge that hinted at something ancient and unknowable. "The library holds many secrets," he whispered, "and some books choose their readers." His words offered no comfort, only deepening the mystery. As I left his desk, I couldn't shake the feeling that the library itself was alive, its walls pulsing with the stories of those who had come before, each tale a strand woven into an intricate web of fate. With the deadline looming, my presence at the library became a nightly ritual, each visit a desperate attempt to alter the course of my story. As the clock ticked towards midnight on a fateful day, I felt an invisible noose tightening around me. The last entry had changed, the ink still fresh and glistening under the dim library lights, reading, "He will find the truth, but it will cost him everything." It was then that the lights flickered, plunging the library into darkness. The doors locked with a resounding thud, and I knew, with a chilling certainty, that I had become part of the library's collection, a story trapped in its eternal pages.